Hi, good morning, everyone. How you guys doing? I'm just testing this StreamYard as usual. Hi, sweet Ree. Good morning to you. Greetings. Also, Jaden, always the first one in here. Thank you so much for gracing our channel this morning. How is everyone doing? I'm actually off today, so, I'm using StreamYard this morning. My throat is a little bit dry or a little bit scratchy this morning, so I kind of need some water. Um, it's gonna be a great day because, of course, I'm off. Finally, I'm getting a day off. Most of you know how it feels like. When you get that day off. I saw a lot of people went on the community tab. Thank you so much. Oh my God, it's It has a lot of information there. I know things that you're going to enjoy. We also have the topic of the day on there. Please go over there and vote. I already saw Miss um, Busy Mama. She went there. She loved the question of today, the topic. Go out there and vote on it. Also, we're featuring, because it's Women's History Month, we're featuring Constance Baker Motley. She was an American jurist and politician. And there's so many wonderful things about this woman. She was appointed to the federal judiciary, serving as a United States District Judge of the United States District Court for the Southern District of New York. Imagine, she was born in 1921. So you know how difficult it was for, African Americans or Africans on a whole that were, born in the US to get these type of positions. So going over there, I've got a lot of, I've got her picture. Also, we had featured Bessie Coleman. She was an early American civil aviator. Good morning, Synovia. Nice to see you again. Seems like me and you, we get up the same time in the morning around 5:30. Yeah. hmm So today's topic, oh, we're going to be discussing. Hey, girl. Uh huh. So we're going to be discussing this, right? I think it's a very good question, and something that we can think about, you know, in our daily lives. It's a little light, a light subject, but hey. So the question of the day is, and topic of the day is, what type of compliments do women prefer? Do you prefer, getting physical compliments like, someone telling you, hey, you got a great butt, you got a nice smile, you have great eyes, you got, I love your hair, I love your nails, um, you know, you have great abs, great legs, or do you like it when a man compliments you and says, hey, you know what I like about you? I love your warmth, your kindness. I like the fact that, you are very compassionate towards, certain things, just that inner spirit, that inner character. So let's talk about it. I know, first of all, when someone sees you, they see the physical side of you. So more or less they're going to give you compliments, but after the physical, you've heard it so many times, hey, you got great hands, you got nice feet. Yeah, because I remember seeing someone, I'm like, wow, you have beautiful eyes. And it was like, it wasn't special, because everyone tells that person that, because that's the first thing you see. So obviously people are going to compliment you. Yeah. Synovia, I get up at 4 a.m. because of work. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I get up like that because I get up early in the morning. I think it's because, since I was a kid, my grandmother would wake up like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning because she had to go to the farm. Yeah, to the farm. My grandmother was a farmer. And so we would have to get up early to do our little chores, to get ourselves ready to go to school. Okay. So I guess it's just a habit of just getting up early, but I am up like no later than 5 a.m. every morning. Yes, I do have to go to work at 8 a.m., but I just I just need that 1 hour sleep, and it just doesn't happen for me. So when I wake up in the morning, usually, I kind of lay in the bed and just, just kind of refresh my mind, meditate a little bit. Then I would probably go online and see what's going on, who's on, and join their live, and just do that. And then I will wake up maybe around 6:15, get ready for work and hit the bus. But this morning, guess what? I am not going to work. I'm off, and guess what? I'm up 5 o'clock, and I'm on live with with Synovia, with one of our friends in Ghana, which was a very very good live with Lisa. Yes, yeah. Waking up early in the morning starts your day off right. I'm telling you. You get to refresh your mind and just just think about what are you going to do for the day. Sometimes you plan what's going to happen for the day, but then you get a ball or something like that, and you're like, okay, what am I gonna do? This just happened. It did not pan out well how I wanted it to. But I always tell people, you always just gotta be spontaneous and just kind of change the flow of things, deal with what's happening right then and there, and that's it. You know what I mean? Yes. Oh yes, Zenobia. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's good. Have you been on Prince Ayoko's live lately? Yeah. I guess he's busy trying to build Queens. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. So, guys, like if you're just coming in, welcome to the channel. This is Love to Travel with Wave. We do tea time. We talk, about topics that really matter, in terms of daily things that happen to us, things that I wake up, thinking about. It might be a question. So, this morning, our topic is about what type of compliments do you prefer? Do you prefer people talking about giving you compliments about the way you dress, maybe the physical part of it, or people giving you compliments that, um, the internal spiritual side of you, your character. Yeah. Because a lot of people will tell you, man, you're the best. You're so kind. I like those type of compliments. I think that there was this article I was reading, and I'm gonna share it with you guys. Actually, I was reading online about compliments and how people feel about. I even put it actually in the comment section of the community tab post that I put for the poll, and it says women already get a lot of compliments about the way they look, which is true. If you're looking to compliment a woman, brighten suggestions describing her insides rather than her outsides. Try to compliment a woman on something other than her looks once a day, she says. So this is a woman actually giving her views, because she gets so much compliments. And she says, we all like to be told we're beautiful, and we also love to hear we're brilliant, kind, dedicated, strong, etc. Pay forward the unexpected compliments. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah. So a lot of times, yes, women enjoy hearing like, "Hey, you have a great smile. Beautiful eyes. I love your hair." They love all these things, but I think sometimes they want someone to compliment them or love them because of who they are. I think that's what it is. They want to feel like, okay, thank you so much for cooking this food. You're such a great cook. I love the love that you put into it and stuff like that. So they want to feel appreciated. So sometimes it's not all about the physical, because yeah, at first when you meet someone, yeah, physical, of course, you're going to look at the person's physical, but after that, what's next? Every day you're going to say, "Honey, I love your butt. Honey, I love your butt." You know, but she is more than a butt, you know. I was watching a video the other day, and it was about, do black men prefer women with big butts, you know? And I was surprised there were some men there that was like, it's all good, but the thing about it is there is more to a woman than her how you say diarrhea. I'm trying to say the a word that doesn't come out to be too offensive, but her butt. There's more to her than her butt. And perfect example is that sometimes you gotta find other ways to compliment people. Just tell them the things that you see within them that attracted you to them rather than her butt or you know, her voluptuous breasts or whatever it is that you like, or her ears or whatever. You just want to get to know that person, know what their likes and dislikes are. Maybe the person might be an excellent communicator. Maybe the person might be someone that carries a conversation well. She is well versed on many, many topics. Maybe she has a love for charity. You love her kindness, you know, and it goes for not only women getting compliments, but I feel men feel this, probably feel the same way, because usually, a woman might meet a man. Oh man, he's 6'6", he's dark skinned, he's like chocolate. We're very descriptive when we talk about men, women. We are. So, um, but do we take our time to get to know this person, who they really are? You know, what their qualities are. So I want to know, what's your take on it? What type of compliments do you prefer? Do you prefer someone telling you um, that you look good physically, all your physical attributes, or you want someone to really, really get to know you and to know the real you, and those type of compliments are more attractive to you? So hit me up on the comments and everything like that. We're going to take a short break. I will be, reading your comments and everything like that. But that's the topic of the day. Also, today, I'm pretty much not doing anything. I'm actually just going to chill. I'm going to work on my channel. I really, really, really need to kind of like do some thumbnails. I've been working on it. Actually working on a logo for Love to Travel with Wave. So I got a lot going on, you know, and then I have a 9 to 5. So sometimes it gets a little bit overwhelming, but you have to keep pushing. I really, really, really want my channel to grow, and I want it to be something very, very positive. I don't want to be in a box where, I am just, talking about one thing all the time. I don't want to be just, that type of channel where, I can't just you be diverse, like just be like, you could just come on there. We can talk about anything. I love food. I love traveling. I like meeting people. I like charity work. You know, um, I love new experiences and everything like that. So that's what I want my channel to be. Oh, Synovia, no problem. I understand, because when I'm working, especially in retail, you sometimes you're trying to peep in or listen in to something, and then you have a customer, like, and then you have to kind of take care of the customer, or you have some of the nosy coworkers. Or they want to, yeah, or sometimes you have the coworkers who are carrying on a conversation and you're trying to do two things at once. So I understand, no problem. Yes. Okay, so guys, head on over to the community tab and just, check out what's happening. I've got some great information here. Um, Also, we are also connecting with other channels. If I see, like, you have a great video, you're new to the Love to Travel family, to the L2 family. We also, you know, feature your channel on our community tab. This is our way of giving back to, new family, even the ones that are have been supportive here, and so forth. So we really, really utilize our yeah, girl, nosy, nosy. Chantel, good morning. How are you? Yeah, what's going on? How was your evening, Chantel? Yes, Novia, they can be very nosy. They want to know everything you're doing. Yes. Yeah, maybe we can talk about that a little bit. But like I said, I touched our topic. Go on over to our community tab. Ladies, what do you prefer in terms of compliments? Do you like men to compliment you on your body, your physical attributes, or you like, to be complimented on who you are, your character, and everything? Miss Busy Mama, good morning. How are you? Yes. Yeah, so like I was saying, Synovia, when you're at work, everybody want to be up in your business. Oh my God, they should. So, my next question, I'm going to put it in the community tab as well. But do you guys actually like your coworkers? Do you want them to follow you on social media? I sometimes I think it's a little bit iffy because I just like, especially on your Facebook, your YT and your WhatsApp and stuff like that. Can you have both? Yes, you can. You can put, Synovia, if you think you want to have, I actually was going to put both, but I kind of said no because I want you guys to really, really think about it. And also, if you want both, write it in the comment. I want to hear from you guys. I want to know. Go in the comments. Yeah. Chantel, why are you saying absolutely not? Is it because you don't want your coworkers to be like, followers on your IG or anything like that? I think I'm very skeptical about that because it depends on the coworkers because a lot of them just follow you to be in your business. A lot of them are just, yeah, a lot of them are very nosy. So you have to be very careful who you give your social media information to when you're at work, because a lot of people can be very vindictive. They're very talkative. They can actually, yes, because my coworkers are not my friends, they are my coworkers. Exactly, Chantel. Yes. A lot of times because we spend a lot of time, and I spoke about that before. We spend a lot of time in the workplace. We spend like 40 hours every week. That's times four. That's 160 hours of your time at work. So you get very close to a lot of people, and then you assume that they are your friends, but sometimes they are not your friends. They are your coworkers. I'm not saying you're supposed to be mean to them. You're supposed to be professional. Yes. Mm-hmm. Because I find with sometimes when you get too close to some people, yeah, they can be dangerous. Yeah, nosy coworkers. And you can sense them. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, mind you, I have actually made friends with some great coworkers, even now that I'm not working with them anymore. They still call me, they still reach out to me and stuff like that. They're real cool. But I do not have a lot of coworker friends. I have one friend who is a coworker and I love her to pieces, okay? And she's the real deal. Yeah, I love her. Yes. Yeah, keep your private life as private as possible with your coworkers. Synovia, absolutely right. Because it will turn around and bite you. You know that song, Chantel. Sorry for MAGA dog. Them turn around bite you. Keep them at a distance. Coworkers are work related only, in my view. Absolutely right, busy mama. Yeah, because that's something we have to think about. And a lot of times when you go on Facebook, if you connect with one coworker, all of a sudden you will see like, okay, you know that person because Facebook does that. They will say if you know that person, if you want a thing. So what I do is I usually just kind of like take it off my screen because I don't want, yeah. Or if that is happening, I'm gonna take that coworker out off of my social media. Yeah, yeah. And also, because they know your name, they'll go on Google, they'll do all kind of stuff. I'm telling you, they like detectives, man. Sorry for my gonna turn around and bite you. Yeah, for real. Oh, hi, Frank. Good morning. I didn't see you here creeping up on me so early in the morning. Oh, you can't stand Facebook. I'm serious. Facebook is like a detective, right? You put, say for instance, Frank is my, I follow Frank on Facebook. All of a sudden, all his friends are seeing that Frank is my friend, so now they're trying to be my friend and all this. Ugh, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh, it's terrible. Yes, it can and will be used against you. I used to be on Facebook a lot. I stopped being on Facebook. What I do is like I put like videos, my YouTube. I share my YouTube, things like I'm doing Women's History Month. So all the women that I'm highlighting, I reposted on Facebook and then I on my IG and stuff like that. And like I said, just be careful because sometimes people just come in just to follow you, and next thing you know, you're in the office and you're hearing all kind of things and stuff like that because people talk a lot. And sometimes what I realize, like just being in an office environment, they always have that thing where people stand by the water cooler and they talk and all this stuff. It does happen. I'm sorry. On Saturday Night Live, they would show this skit and stuff. It does happen. Yeah. Um, and they will just be discussing people. I mean, like, come on, you know? It's just crazy. And sometimes when they tell the stories, it's not accurate. They always put their flavor into it. Yeah. I don't share anything with coworkers unless it's been years and years. No Facebook here because it is high suspicion for nosy folks to report back. Absolutely. Yes. And actually, some people have been fired because of Facebook and their comments that they have made, even making videos and things like that. So, guys, yeah, I'm not doing I do have a Love to Travel with Wave Facebook page. Um, I really go there and just post, light stuff, discussions, just like I'm doing on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you nosy. I mean, just picture them, the nosy neighbor, you know. Yeah, it's like people just don't know how to mind their business. And they're like they like to carry news, but they don't know how to carry news. They always tell lies. That's why yesterday I had a post about what is the hardest thing for people, to tell the truth or to tell a lie. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these things that I post is like it's things I actually see daily. And we have to kind of pay attention to those things. It might seem small, but those small things can escalate to so much to bigger things. You know what I'm saying? And it can be so harmful or tarnish your character or your image or anything like that. I cannot stand being in the office. Thank God I don't have to and haven't for like 8 years now. I cannot deal with the workplace gossip and fakeness. Absolutely busy. I'm telling you. Um, That's why a lot of people, I think, like the other day I was discussing, a lot of people are going home to work now. They're working at home because it is so much relaxing and so much refreshing. And I think it saves them a lot on gas and commute, and you spend more time at home and your family, and being in your own environment, your own controlled space, you know what I'm saying? And it's less pressure and less stress. So kudos to the people who are working at home. You got to do what you got to do, and you get a peace of mind, and so forth. But I just think that, sometimes when you work in an environment of a lot of people, sometimes you have to create this little world of yours, and just kind of, you're just in this bubble where you have created, and you just want, and it's like everything around you does not exist. And I can pretty much say that's how my world is when it comes to work. I just go to work, I do the best that I can, and I collect my check every 2 weeks, and that's basically. I have a ton of experience in retail and customer service, and yesterday was just like one of those moments where I just said to I did, it was a spectacular moment for me. I had to do a presentation, and I stood there, and it was just flowing. My experience in retail and everything that I have learned, since as the age of 14 to 55 now. And after I did the presentation, and everyone complimented me and everything like that, something inside of me moved and said, Wade, I think this is your niche. This is what you needed to be doing. So I decided that I wanted to go online and take up some presentation classes, and also to do public speaking, brush up on my my speech and everything like that. So I just had that great moment yesterday at the job, you know, and I think the universe and the creator and the ancestors and everything is, really has everything aligned for me. And I just have to do what I got to do. Hi, Frank. Honestly, I am more on Instagram than Facebook. Me too, Frank. Absolutely. And Busy Mama says there are plenty of work from home jobs. Explore to those who love it. Actually, I would love to do at home, but I need to find something that when I travel, like I said, my channel is about travel, but since the pandemic and all of that, um, you got to change a little bit, because sometimes, you may not be able to do what you want at this moment, but you can kind of like change a little bit, just, until you can get where you wanted to. I really would like to work online, but I would like something where, um, like something I can do when I'm traveling globally. I can work from anywhere, any part of the world. That's what I really want to do. Oh, thank you, Synovia. Yes. Thank you. That's a great compliment. I love it. Yeah, I get that all the time, and every time someone tells me that, I blush. I am blushing all now. Yeah, because I was, since I was a kid, that people always tell me you have such a great soothing voice, and it is not something that I put on. It's my actual voice. Yes. And when my accent gets in, it's, oh my god. It's something else. Yeah, so a lot of times, you're looking for what your passion is and everything. And I told you yesterday, I mean, it was so natural for me just to stand in front of, the associates, and just to talk about, my experience being at the company, and what I have learned. And also, just sharing that with them and just looking in their eyes and seeing how intrigued they were, just capturing their attention. So right away my spirit just say, girl, you need to go online and take some. Yes. Oh, thank you, busy mama. I thank you so much, guys. Yeah, so you have to try to find your passion. And and it's like everything is aligned for me. I just need to grab it and go. Oh yeah, that accent, yeah. I remember when I started radio, so I used to have like um the callers would call in and they were like, where are you from? Are you from Europe? And I was like, no, I'm not from Europe. And then I'll just have to explain to them I was from the Caribbean. But one of the things that I learned in radio is that um, you don't have to let go your accent. You know, you just have to be able to communicate with people, you know, and stuff like that. But I think keeping your accent is the most beautiful thing. You don't have to change because, okay, because I worked at a white radio station. So that don't mean because most of my listeners are going to be white, I'm going to speak like a Caucasian. No, I'm going to speak like the Caribbean woman I am. I'm going to keep my accent. As long as you can understand what I'm saying, I'm cool, you know, because this is who I am. I'm not going to change that for you, you know, absolutely not. So it worked for me. My accent worked for me. My personality worked for me on the radio. So, and it's working for me here in YT. Yeah, absolutely sorry, you know. So I tell people, don't change who you are unless you yourself feel that you need to change something about yourself. And maybe it's something negative and you want to turn it into a positive. So you go ahead and you make that change, so that it can make you a better you, but you're still authentic. You're still the real deal. Yeah, my accent is a plus. Absolutely. And that is why people, when you in anything that you do, there's this thing I used to say, I used to say unique by nature. That was me. That was my little thing. I was like, yes, this is Wave. I am unique by nature. So when I said that, that means that I was created in in the image that God created me, and that's his image. So I was created by nature. So just find yourself and embrace yourself. Yes, I am who I am. Exactly. See, oh Lord, y'all got me talking so much this morning. And could you believe it? When I was doing YouTube, I would just post like videos. I really didn't know how YouTube worked. And Rochelle, she started saying, girl, why don't you start doing videos and everything like that? And your Rochelle Vanterpool. And then I was like, okay. Then she started telling me little things and all that. I have always been a creative person, but then she started telling me, and I was like, wow, this is fun, because I haven't done radio for the past, I think I stopped in 2005. So you're looking at maybe 17 years. So YouTube was like, a new tool for me to kind of like, hey, I went to school for this, I just, I might utilize my talents, and, YouTube is a great tool for me in doing that. So then, Watson was like, oh, you need to do some lives. And I was like, lives? Me? I was so nervous. And he's like, okay, just go on for 1 or 2 minutes and so forth. And I was like, okay. And then from 2 minutes, it became 5 minutes, then 10 minutes. Now I'm here sometimes on a whole hour just talking with you guys, interacting and everything like that, So, hey, and here I am, you know. So, guys, I am encouraging you guys, go ahead, give me a thumbs up, share the video. If you like what you're hearing, just come on back. Give me a comment. Once the live is over, you can go in the comment section. Tell me what you think. I love feedback because feedback is the key to keeping your channel going. You know, just, be honest, send your feedback. If you'd like me to talk about some more things, things that you would like on this channel, I'm open minded. I like to incorporate different things into my channel and so forth. Make sure that, if you're new to the channel, welcome to Love to Travel with Wave. We do it all here. It's a little bit unique. We talk about everything, like this month, we're celebrating Women's History Month, which is a great thing. A lot of people, have left comments. They really didn't hear about some of these people that I'm posting, and they're loving it. Thank you guys for your support as always. So later on, we're going to do a live and we're going to see what the polls say about women and being complimented. If they want, like Synovia said, she wants to hear both compliments. She want to be the physical, the inner, and all that. So go on over, not only vote, but leave me a compliment. Why do you want people to compliment you physically about your physical attributes, or why do you want people to kind of look a little more deeper into you and kind of like compliment you about your character, how smart you are, you know and stuff like that. So make sure you give a thumbs up to this video. Thank you, Frank, for coming over. Synovia, Busy Mama, always a pleasure. Love your comments. Chantel, thank you. Just to keep up with the news, I have a regular account just so I can keep up with the news. Okay, Chantel. Yeah. Okay. So Chantel earlier said, I just saw her comment. She said, yeah, nope, I don't want anybody being my friend. That's why I don't have social media. Well, Chantel, you're going to be my friend, whether you like it or not. I like to mess with Chantel. She's pretty cool. And Jaden always, when I start my live, Jaden is always here. Thank you. Sweet Reed, thank you so much. Yes. And Synovia, the best, let me tell you, the best moderator you could have. Thank you so much. Guys, I'm going to play a little bit of music and you guys can unwind a little bit before we leave. And I just want you guys to have a great and wonderful day. Let me see if I can get something for you guys. Yeah. Yep. I love music. I love music. But YouTube has been making it very, very difficult for us to play music. And I hope one day, that they can actually. Yeah, Queen's Life. Good morning. How you doing? Welcome in. Yes. I love music. I love jazz music. I love R&B. I just love music on a whole, but YouTube has been making it very difficult for us to, play a little music. Yeah, hopefully one day they can change the policies and we can get, maybe have a Sunday brunch on Sundays with my members, the L2 family and newcomers. Yes. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me. We're going into the 45-minute mark. Hope you guys have a pleasant day. All right. And make sure you follow your dreams, follow your passion. Don't let no one deter you from that. Okay. All right. And if you're on the job, unless you know the person for years, okay, Frank, thank you. Okay, I will. Because I am so tired of them and their copyrights. So I just don't play music. And it's, like when you have a flower and you don't give it water, that's me without music. Music is life. Yeah, so I'll check out TikTok. Yeah, so guys, at the work, just keep it professional. Unless you and someone has been working there for years and you have developed a friendship, you know that person and everything. And you know, keep your social life very private, especially on social media, because you don't know who's watching. All right? So, guys, have a great and terrific morning. Mwah. Like I always say, there is no channel without you. All right? Thank you, thank you, thank you.